Hey Satnam everyone, how's it going? I wanted to share with you today about the gift of sitting up straight, the gift of the spine, the gift of some certain things you can do with your body to really increase the juice, the power of your experience. So one thing is really important, and that's, the spine. And my daughter, Jappreet, is actually really amazing at this. We do our evening meditation together, and she's always sitting with a straight spine and elbowing me when I kind of slouch. So that straight spine helps the sound vibration. Again, in this chanting practice, the sound is not coming from the throat. It's not coming from the mouth. Even if you're not experienced at all, you do that life nerve stimulation, you do Kundalini Yoga Kriya, and then you chant sacred mantra as we are chanting. The energy moves up the spine. It's just like clockwork. It just does. So if you're sitting with a slouch, or you kind of have your back up against the wall, it's okay, but it's not going to work the chakras and the energy, and it's not going to move the energy of the mantra up the spine. And what we want is to move that energy up the spine. And then, as you heard in the instructions, it's important to chant from the navel center, so that hara, 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 hara. We're pumping that navel center, gobinde. We're using the navel center to awaken within us that energy of Kundalini, that energy of light, the energy of our own self-awareness to move up the spine. So this navel pumping does that. It also really helps to release any blocks, any emotional energy. When you engage the navel, you come into a place of clarity, of strength, and it allows for you to slough off, to let go of kind of emotional patterns, instabilities in the mind. It brings a great amount of stability into your chanting experience. And then the third area that I want to speak about is the tongue. So the tongue taps the roof of the mouth in this hara, 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 gobinde, hara, 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 mukande. You want to become conscious of how the tongue is tapping the roof of the mouth, because this is where the connection is happening. And a beautiful thing that Yogi Bhajan taught and spoke about is that the only place in the human body where the Ida, the Pingala, and Shushmana meet is in the tongue. The Ida is the energy of the moon, of cooling, of receptivity, the feminine energy. The Pingala is the energy of the sun, of courage, fire, and strength. So we have these channels moving up through our spine. And then in the middle, we have the Shushmana. That is our channel of neutrality and the channel of our capacity to listen and to connect with that divine. And these three channels meet at the tongue. These three channels meet at the tongue. There's nowhere else in the human body where these three channels meet. And so when you tap the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, you are opening an opportunity, connecting to these three channels meeting, and then allowing you to connect and open up to the 10th gate through the crown chakra, through the top of the head, which is essentially just opening up your psyche, yourself, to the cosmic flow, the cosmic experience. So when we're in our individual selves, we are having individual understanding an isolated understanding. When we open up to the cosmic energy of the universe, then we become in communication with the universe. We enter into a collective understanding and psyche and way to not only understand but contribute to that collective psyche with healing, with love, and the grace of the Guru, the grace of these sacred words. Satnam.